Birds are apparently not real. So, millions of Americans and people across the world believe that birds aren't real. This week, we're talking with DFR. We've brought in resident expert W Socket. If you've seen the previous episodes, this guy knows his stuff. We're going to be talking about if birds are actually real and if they're not just government made spies in order to spy on us. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, like the video. As always, I've made a little hidden Arthur, and he's hidden somewhere in the video. The first person to find him will get his comments pinned at the top. So let's get into the video. Welcome back, Socket. How we doing? We good?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So we're going to cut straight into it.
Yeah.
Birds aren't real, are they? Apparently. So we're going to be talking about whether birds are real or are not. A little bit of just feedback and a little bit of context. As always, the show, video, podcast, whatever it is, really gives as much facts and details. Initial 2017, this originally come out. It was a satirical, conspiracy theory that birds aren't real. They're actually created by the government. And you're nodding, which is obviously a worrying sign that birds are actual drones. So the government have actually, made their own drones. They fly around. They're actually.
Let me just interject.
Okay, sorry.
You say it was satirical.
Yeah.
It was a satirical, made-up conspiracy to cover up the real, dark, unearthed truth.
Okay.
Flies, mosquitoes, dragonflies, hoverflies, wasps. Basically, anything that's not a bee. They are drones sent by the government.
Wow. Okay.
We started getting close to this information, and then they came up with this whimsical, jokey conspiracy that birds aren't real. Everybody knows birds are real. They're quite clearly real.
I would assume so. Yeah. Okay.
You ever kicked a pigeon?
I haven't. No.
Well, I have. It was real.
Oh. Okay.
You ever squashed a fly?
No.
No, because you can't catch them.
Right.
Government controlled.
So can we just clear this up, because I think obviously you're onto something here. So birds are real. Everyone knows that. There's nothing not real about them because you've kicked one. Okay, cool. Yeah. But what you haven't covered, that's a cover story for the deep intel that you've got, that anything not a bee but an insect, such as a flying insect, like a flying ant, they are created by the government to spy on us as a drone.
Yeah. So to back myself up here with some more facts,
cool.
Spiders.
Yep.
They were created by an anti-government body named Parker.
Right.
This is all available information. Named Parker, to kill the insects. They make webs, they catch the flies and all the other bits and bobs. The government secretly drops propaganda that spiders are bad, thus creating a phobia and a fear of spiders. So when there's a fly in your house, you open a window and you wait till it's gone. When there's a spider in your house, what do?
Nothing.
You kill it, don't you?
You kill it. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You kill it. That's what's told to you to do.
Yeah, that's what's told. You're right.
There you go. Facts and logic.
So flies are quite small. They're really small. And I've been around quite a while, and there's always been flies around. And I think even if you go back quite a lot, we haven't had micro technology for that long. I think if we go back to the 60s, you look at there's videos of, like, I don't know, what happened. Even if you look at the wars or whatever, there's like video on there, and you see, you can see flies around.
I'm not saying flies never existed independently.
Right.
Flies were not created by the government. Flies were interjected and given the technology so that they could spy and use malware to check on us, see what we're doing. Mainly to learn about our spending habits so that they could create a society where they fully know how to get us to spend money on whatever they want.
Are you reading that?
No.
No? Okay.
But I am addicted to DH Gate. It's because of the fucking flies.
Right. So the flies were real originally, but now they've been taken over by the government to work out spending patterns to send us spam emails to purchase stuff.
You ever buy something and think, God, I didn't need to buy that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yep, it's because of the flies, mate.
So flies were originally real, but the government have recently now taken them over.
Not recently.
Okay, a long time? You're talking 10, 20, 30, 40 years? What?
I can't narrow it down just yet. I'm still
I suppose
following.
You can't tell too much information, right? So do I need to change the name of this podcast then from... What was that?
I think there's a fly in my room.
Right. Okay. So do I need to change the name of this podcast then, rather than Are Birds Real? Are Flies Real?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Flies out the title. They'll come knocking.
Flies or government will come knocking?
Both.
Right.
You remember in the Bible?
What section?
The bit where he sent all the flies.
Okay.
Think about it.
Right.
What else does he send as well?
Locust?
Yep.
Frogs?
Yep.
Okay. Didn't expect to go down this. I really thought it'd be quite a cut and shut. You was fully aware that birds obviously aren't run by the government, but
people need to know the truth. People need to know the truth. When they see a fly, they need to get rid of it. When you see a spider, cherish it.
Love it.
Nurture it. Give it a stroke.
Okay.
Little spider, little spider.
Right. Great having you, Socket, as always. This has been great. This has been great. Thank you as always. We will great, insightful. Great, you've uncovered something else that people don't know. Potentially we may get raided, because the government. But...
People need to understand that by telling this on a platform, I am risking my life.
Thank you for your story. Thank you. I know you would only ever gone to me or Piers Morgan. But...
Not Piers. Maybe Tate. It was you or
thank
Andrew
you.
Tate.
Yeah. I think you've clarified enough. Great having you.
Either of the Tate brothers.
Either of them, yeah. Hopefully we'll get someone new, so you might not be on next week. We've got other people contacting, but if not, I'll drop you a message, mate. Catch you in a bit.